What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like?
Hey everyone, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So as you can see, today's video is going to be an afternoon speed clean with me. I just needed to do a few things around the house while my son was having a nap, so I thought I would leave it and just have a chilled morning with him and then crack on with it when he went down for his sleep. As you can see, I am just cleaning out my cat's dishes. I just used some fairy liquid, some washing up liquid from the kitchen there, and soaked them in the sink. And then I went on to clean the rest of the bathroom, as well as I call it my laundry room, but it's not a laundry room. It's literally like a washing machine with a shelf outside the toilet there. So that's my little laundry area. So I cleaned that area, put a wash on, hung that outside, and then I cleaned the living room. And that's really all I managed to get done. I then did head into the kitchen to start washing some dishes, but as soon as I turned the tap on, he started crying like he'd woken up. So I left it there and just did as much as I possibly could while he was napping. So I thought I would share with you some afternoon speed cleaning motivation if you are all in the mood for cleaning, if you need to catch up on some cleaning, or if you just fancy sitting back watching and listening to the music. So I really hope you enjoy, and I'll catch you in a little bit.
I know with a heart on fire, I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows, let go like there's no tomorrow.
So it's not a deep clean by any means, it's just kind of like going over things that need to be done. As you can see, I'm putting some bleach down the toilet there. I've always just used bleached. I know loads of people use those fancy colourful toilet gels, and I really want to try some out, but I've always just used bleach, so I'm just using that with some anti-bac wipes to clean up. What I'm trying to do at the moment actually is just use up all my cleaning products from underneath my sink. I've got so many just leftover bits and half bottles used, and I managed to use up 3 sort of disinfectant sprays for the kitchen, so I've been going through those. And so I think until I've used a lot of it up, I don't really want to buy a whole bunch of new cleaning products, so I am just going to keep using up whatever I've got in my under my sink there. So that's kind of why I'm not using anything too special. I kind of just want to use what I've got. I don't know if you noticed there on the shower cubicle, I've got a little urinal. It's for my son. He is potty training. He's doing amazingly. Actually, the last few days he really seems to have cracked it. We started a couple of months ago, and he kind of hit a brick wall with it, so I gave him a couple of weeks off and then I restarted it again, and he just seems to be doing really, really well, and he's telling us every time. Very few accidents, which is amazing, so I'm really happy with that. Obviously, I have my trusty surface polish there. You guys know I love that if you've been watching for a while. That's just Aldi's Power Force one, so I love that. But yeah, that's his little urinal there, and it's stuck on the shower cubicle there, and it's got fingerprints everywhere, because you can imagine he just flies into it with his hands all over. Anyway, highly recommend getting one of those if you are trying to potty train a boy. It's really fun for them to stand up and do the toilet there, and he's barely using that little yellow and red and blue one there at the side there. He's barely using that, so he likes his little urinal. So I've got that stuck up, and yeah, if you are interested, I got that on Amazon. I think it was about £10, give or take. I think there was a discount at the time, but yeah, around about that. Highly recommend. So like I said, I'm not doing a deep clean. I am just going over everything, giving it a once over. My shower is really dementing me just now because it is looking black within all the tiles and everything like that. I have tried to scrub it and clean it, but we actually just got an email from the people that we rent from, and they built a whole bunch of houses around where I live, and there seems to be issues with quite a few showers. So I think what they're planning on doing is actually ripping out everyone's showers and redoing them, which is a lot of work, but obviously it needs to be done, and ours definitely starts to need to be done. Like, it's not dirty, it seems to be something from behind the tiles, so yeah, I'm excited about getting that done. So that'll be a big thing for me, because my shower really drives me insane. But anyway, yeah, just polishing up and yeah, cracking on.
Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. Sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up, don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. You got me wrapped around your finger, tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh you know, 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 baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do, I wouldn't know what to do, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know, baby, without.
And now we've been through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to stop, but I still love you like I do.
So onto my laundry area, I'd actually put a load of washing in the morning when I was just chilling out with my son. My daughter was at nursery this day and my husband was working, so it was just me and him. So yeah, I put a load of washing on, but I'd left it. So this is the one that I ended up hanging outside, and then the other load in the machine I hung out later that afternoon when a coat was up and we were just sort of messing about and things like that. So as you can see, obviously I took that out, put a dark wash in, put it on, and then I give this little area a little clean. Right next to where the washing machine, there's another space which I presume is for a dryer. We don't have a dryer, haven't bought one, but we have got a load of junk in there. So I did actually go through that another day, was it a couple of days after this, and try to reorganise it a bit. But I am planning a whole remake of that whole area. I'm just trying to do it on a bit of a budget, so I'm trying to plan it out a little bit better, but hopefully I'll share that with you guys soon. So yeah, I just gave it all a little hoover there, tidied that little area, and then I gave it a mop, and then I headed outside to hang out the washing.
I think that I did it this time. Don't say we're drifting apart. I can't stand to see you with another. Oh, I know I once broke your heart, but I still love you like I do. Love you like I do.
Again, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I love my retractable washing line, and it was such a hot day this day. This is why I was wearing like the really short sleeve, like vest style top. And yeah, it was so unbelievable. It's been so hot here in Scotland over the last week. Yeah, so you know I love this retractable washing line. It's so handy to pull out when I need to use it, and then I pop it away when I clean up my garden at the end of the night, and I just love it. So obviously I'm just hanging out the washing. This dried within maybe about 2 hours. It was so hot this day. There was a slight breeze as well, which is amazing because we live near the water as well. So yeah, it was the perfect day to hang out some washing, and then I headed into the living room to crack on with the mess in there.
Inside, I'm trying to get to know you much better. No matter how much time it takes, I just can't give up. I just can't give up. I've been caught up since the day that we met, and you haven't seen the best of me yet. There's nothing like you and me together, and your eyes have been so hard to forget. But there's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. But I'm trying to get to know you much better. It don't matter how much time it takes. I just can't give up. Whoa, I just can't give up. Can't give up. I just can't give up. Oh, baby, I just can't give up. I just can't give up.
So you guys will probably know that there's those big things just now, the poppets, which I absolutely love, and they're really good for like if you're really fidgety. I'm a very anxious person, so it's quite good for me to sort of just use my hands. And my husband actually found this on eBay, said it was about £5, and it's actually a phone case, and I can just play with it on the back of my phone. So I love doing that when I'm feeling a little bit anxious and I've got my phone in my hand. So if you're interested, that was from eBay, about £5. My husband saw it because he saw it on TikTok and he knew I would just love it. So he bought that for me. This area here as well, where the white unit is, that's obviously, it's a shoe cabinet, it needs to go. So we're going to get a unit that matches our new TV unit to stand there, and just put some canvas boxes in and just get the living room looking a little bit more like all the same. I just feel like I've got such bitty bits of furniture, so that's what we're trying to do now. But obviously we have a budget, we are a single income family, so everything has to be planned out and bought carefully. And yes, so that's why we bought the TV unit first, and then we're going to buy that unit I think next month. We've budgeted in for it, so hopefully I'll get that up soon and you guys will see it. And then obviously I'm cleaning the gates. I did this every day last year when COVID was really like at the peak, and I know everyone was the same, cleaning their houses a lot more, and I think I've become a little bit lazy again with it, and those gates get used every day by every single person, so I need to just take an anti-bac over them every day just to make sure I do those, and the door handles more often. So yeah, did those, and then obviously carried on hoovering and tidying and cleaning up my kids' mess.
You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you knock me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move.
So the only thing with this dark unit is the dust is incredible on it. Every single day I'm dusting that unit, like sometimes a couple of times a day. It really dements me as well. So yeah, not great for dark units, but I do prefer the colour of the dark units. And then my TV, I'm still not sure if I love it on the wall. I mean, it's okay. I'm a bit worried about it falling off, so especially when I'm cleaning it here, I'm like holding on to it in case it falls off. But it looks better now that the cables are all sort of tidied up there, and it's looking a little bit neater. But I think a bigger TV would look a little bit better on the wall, but obviously it's not important. And then I do love that all my kids' toys are in those boxes. It makes the living room feel so much bigger. Obviously, next to the window, you saw there was a couple of bigger toys. And they're there, that's fine, but the whole main, like we had a big toy box, we had a basket before, and everything was just everywhere, and so much easier just throwing the toys back in those canvas boxes. So yeah, I'm a lot happier with how it's looking. My daughter and I are actually going to go through all the toys soon, and she's going to do 3 different piles. She said with me she'll do a donation pile, a keep pile, and a bin pile, and she said she wants to sit and do it with me, and I'm going to have to try and make sure she does it properly, because I know she'll go through things and be like, oh, I've not played with this in so long, I want to keep it. But she also realises that she doesn't need it all. She's so much more into her crafts now. That's the sort of level that she's at. So I just think we need to kind of go through all the toys and get rid of really what's not getting played with anymore. So yeah, me and her are going to be doing that very shortly. And so the final thing I managed to get done was spray some of this foam freshener on the floor and on the sofa. I don't love this one actually, it's probably one of my least favourite, the rhubarb one. But again, going through underneath my sink, using up everything that I have little bits left of or things that I need to get rid of before I buy any new products. So I am using this up before I buy any more. And that is the final thing that I managed to get done. Nice clean bathroom, washing out on the line, and a nice clean living room before my son woke up and we went out and played in the garden for the rest of the afternoon. So I really hope that you enjoyed this speed clean with me. I hope it's given you some nice cleaning motivation. I hope that it's either helped you get up and get started, or if you've just sit back, relaxed and enjoyed the music, listen to the video, listen to me yabber on as usual. And yeah, I really hope that you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.